You and I are going to have a little talk.
You see, if anyone's going to get aggressive with you, you've got to show them you can be just as aggressive as they are.
Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, whatever time you listen to this. But go ahead and get in your study. Put on your, what do they call them, Adam?
Smoking jackets?
Thank you. Put on your smoking jacket, pack that pipe, set the fire in the fireplace, grab that tasty brandy, mix it around, take a sip. This is the good dad season.
Oh, yeah.
We got some good dads.
They're like the classically good dads.
Yeah.
Like,
what we're doing now.
Yeah.
We got Ward Cleaver. That's who I'm taking. Who do you got?
I got...
Mr. Menace.
Oh, yeah. Henry Mitchell, a.k.a. Dennis, the Menace's father.
So, yeah. Well, Beaver Menace?
Beaver Menace. It's the best name ever.
It's going to be great.
We're going to play a wonderful game called
Dad Fights.
Welcome to Dad Fights. Ever wonder what would happen if you put two TV dads in the ring? Find out with your hosts, Adam and Jeremy.
Dad Fights. I wish to create a dad fight. Who's ready for some fatherly advice or a heavy blow to the skull? Dad Fights. Dad Fights.
Well, let's get in the chopper, because here he is. Right.
He wants to give us like a high five like he does Apollo Creed, but I think he might break my arm.
Rip it off.
Yeah, like a Wookiee.
Just let him win.
You tell me, who is your daddy and what does he do?
My dad, Ward Cleaver, father of Beaver Cleaver, Theodore Beaver Cleaver.
Oh, it's Teddy Beeves?
Teddy Beeves, dude. They call him in the streets.
Yeah.
Then his oldest brother, Wally,
Yep.
Wallace, Cleaver.
That kid always annoyed me. I'm like, you're not cute like your brother. You're just kind of weird, man.
You got a weird voice.
Yeah.
I don't know, Beaver. I don't think he talked like that, but
That's how Beaver talked. Like,
yeah.
oh, gee,
Oh,
Jiminy,
oh,
golly,
geez, he was
Willy.
Morty.
Yeah, yeah.
Holy crap.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
jeez.
you're telling me that the Beaver's grandpa is Rick Sanchez?
Yep.
That's the best fun fact I've heard
It's
all
a good
day.
one. But I have more fun facts,
Okay,
but we'll
good,
get into
good,
that one.
good.
That's a good one. And then good old legend MILF, June Cleaver.
Oh, yeah.
Watch out for her.
We got a new segment all about these TV moms coming up.
We do?
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Great. Oh, yeah. But, yeah, what he does is he's a... this is how I wrote it last night. I was deliriously tired. He's a typical old ass cracker. Got his briefcase in his hand, wearing his business suit, fucking having a fucking secretary in his office, which you don't know what he does, but maybe he will in fun facts.
Oh, yeah.
Watch out. And has a city, just living the standard fucking...
That good suburban American life.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Typical. That's my guy. What you got?
My guy is Henry Mitchell. He's the father of... He's got a one boy, Dennis, the Menace.
He's fucking Menace.
Yeah. And old Henry, he was a Navy man. He served in the Navy. He came stateside, met his sweet wife, Alice. They had a kid, and they moved to the suburbs next to Mr. Wilson. And yeah, it's a lot of fun.
And then Menace.
And yeah,
Menace
his kid's a
happens.
menace, but he's a good dad all around. He's a good neighbor, good man in the community, and he's an overall good guy, that Henry Mitchell. Oh, I
Beautiful.
forgot to mention, he works for an aerospace lab. I think he works for JPL, like, building missiles and
Damn.
spaceships.
Cool.
Yeah. I think he was one of the guys in Houston that did, the Apollo missions, who's hanging out. Yeah.
Nice. Should we do some music or fun facts?
No, let's do this. Let's do this segment.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah,
Go
so
ahead.
it's
Is he hot? Is he hot?
yeah, and we're talking about the two moms in these shows. 'Cause I think they're both like late 50s, early 60s, like
Hot moms.
hot moms. Yeah. So
Housewives.
yeah, So yes, I think Mrs. Alice Mitchell, Dennis's mom. Yeah, she's hot.
Yeah. June Cleaver.
Yeah,
Bam.
yeah,
I can dig it.
yeah. They kind of look the same. And Lassie's mom, like all three.
They all, yeah.
Like blonde hair, short hair. Nice legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always wearing skirts.
Yeah. They always wear those
long
bras
skirts.
that really like push some tits up and
The pointy ones?
the pointy ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
It's a good one.
Yeah. You want to talk some music?
Let's do it, man.
You talking Madonna with them pointy tits?
Like a surgeon.
Album of the week.
The good old-fashioned Busdriver. I'm going with the Temporarily Forever album.
Okay.
It's a good one, man.
Yeah.
It's like a good, like, fun album all the way through. Some mean cuts. But the song I'm going with is Opposable Thumbs.
Call me Harrison Ford when I had to use my hands so low. Guess what? Happiness has its sales tax. We're not soulmates. That's just only little red. I don't love you. I produce a movie actor. Let's read poems. And a nuclear reactor. You may think I'm just a social but well, I don't need.
Because mostly when I listen to music, it's music I listen to. I never listen to the words. I know that's weird to say, but the lyrics and stuff,
Yeah.
like I'm always bad with lyrics nowadays. I blame it on Weather Report.
Yeah, and plus he flows like incredibly fast.
Super fast.
Yeah.
But the one I like is Opposable Thumbs because Juan told me, he's like, dude, it's about him jacking off because he can't get laid. And I was like, oh yeah. When you actually listen to the lyrics,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's great.
That's funny. Yeah.
Yeah,
Listen to
Bus
that.
Driver, man.
All right.
Can't go wrong with Bus Driver.
So this past week, I was listening to a band that I think everybody in the late '80s. I mean, I guess it came out mid '80s. If you're an '80s kid, '90s kid, you'll know this album. It's the Violent Femmes, self-titled Violent Femmes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I feel like that was like the first band. I'm like, wait, what? These guys can talk about anything and just put it behind like folk music and like it's like a folk band with like a punk rock style bass lines, I guess, because like the bass lines held
Mm-hmm.
the songs together, and it was just simple, like acoustic bass, acoustic guitar, and a snare drum, pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
With goofy songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. This is a good one.
Yeah. And it's the self-titled, and the song I want to go with is the song's called "Prove My Love." Yeah.
Good one.
And it's like it just picks up with like a pulsing bass line that it carries the song.
Yep.
It's a good album, front to back. I was also thinking about starting a podcast where we start a band like the Violent Femmes. I'm looking at an acoustic guitar, acoustic bass. Like,
Go.
we can get these mics hot, and then we can do like the Beatles' "Let It Be," where we just have like a mic over us and a camera going, and then you can watch us write Violent Femmes style songs.
I can dig it.
Yeah, and then we'll get Logan on a xylophone.
There you go.
He'll round it out.
Yeah.
It'll be awesome.
He'll hit the timing for
Yeah.
us. Nice. How you going to get all that out?
Oh, I'm gonna use Buzzsprout because of this
a good
company
idea.
where you can upload your audio to, and they distribute to all the podcatchers. And if you sign up using our link in the description, you can get a $20 Amazon gift card, and you can spend it on whatever you like a Violent Femmes T-shirt.
Oh, yep. The CD.
Yeah,
The CD.
Yeah, I think it might sell vinyl, but
Probably.
I don't know how I feel about vinyl sitting outside in like 100-degree weather.
Yeah, don't order vinyl in Arizona.
Yeah.
Just don't do it.
Yeah,
Buzzsprout.
Buzzsprout.
$25.
Good. Do it to it, guys.
And take them out.
This guy, he says he's a doctor, and he's like, "You come downstairs. I have some stirrups and a cold chair." And I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "I'm an OBGYN. This is my house." I'm like, your office is... That's the reason I always thought he was a therapist, because of, like, growing pains. His
Mhm.
office is in his house. I'm like, yeah, he's a therapist. Like, why are all his clients women? This is not adding up here.
What's going on? What is he saying? Oh,
He wants
that-
that problem.
that problem I have.
Mr. Jeremy's video game ADD.
This week's is a good one, man. It's the newest Pokemon game.
The point and shoot, or like you're taking pictures?
No. No.
Okay.
Pokemon Legends. How do you say the fucking Arceus? Is that the main dude? You don't know?
His name's Atreyu.
Okay, that's right.
And
Let's not.
No, he doesn't. His horse doesn't die. He doesn't ride a dragon.
No.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a horse. Anyways. But yeah, that game.
Okay.
Pretty much it's Pokemon meets Breath of the Wild.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, dude. So you're running like out in the field, and if you see a Pokemon, you can either throw your Pokemon to fight it on
Yeah.
the spot, or you can have your Pokeballs like Pokemon Go and just boop and hit them with it and try and catch them that way.
And this is for Switch?
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck? How did I not hear about this?
I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
surprised, man. But no, it's a good one, man. It's like that's all I can say. Like I'm just walking around
That's
actually
cool. Yeah.
playing Pokemon how I intended playing Pokemon.
Like you're a kid that lives in the Pokemon game.
Yeah, it's all 3D and shit. And
That's insane.
good, man.
Does it break it up by different cities? Like red?
regions.
Okay, yeah.
yeah, they're regions.
You can go to their gym.
I haven't gone to any gyms yet, but I believe like this one, your character like goes through a time rift, and I think you're from the future. You don't know yet, but I think you're from the future, and you come in like when Pokemon just came out, because that's the timeline you're in the game.
Okay.
Like is like right when people started learning about catching Pokemon.
So you might run into little Ash.
I think it's way before him, dude.
Oh, so you might run into Ash's grandpa.
Yep.
Like old Ashy elbows. That's what they call them.
Old Ashy.
Yeah, old Ashy.
Yep. It's good, man. Yeah, it's like thumbs
Okay.
up for me, man. It's fun. Pokemon.
Nice.
Yeah, I definitely got to show you that one.
What I got here? You want to learn some fun facts about these guys?
I do.
You want to hear a fun fact about the kids? You know, little Dennis, little Beaver. So little Dennis, little Beavs, they run away from home. They meet up. You know, I don't know where Beaver's from. Cleveland.
Yeah.
And then,
New York.
is he from New York?
Yeah. I think
Like the
The dad-
suburbs of New York?
yeah,
or
the
something?
suburbs of New
Alright.
York.
So it could be Pennsylvania. All right, well, Beaver and Dennis, they meet up. They hop a train. They head down to Brooklyn, or I don't know. Where did Little Rascals take place? Probably,
that sounds good.
yeah, New Jersey.
Or that one.
Yeah. And they decided they want to join the Little Rascals. And the Little Rascals, they come out of their little fortress, and they're like, "Sorry guys, we can't take you guys in." And they're like, "Well, why?" He's like, "'Cause your parents love you." And then they went back home to their loving parents. You want to hear some fun facts about these loving parents?
Let's do it. Cue up that wonderful music. A do 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 a do do do. I realized when I looked him up, dude, he's done like a lot of acting shit.
Is he?
Things I've never seen before, so I kind of went with this one. So what he would do when he would go to the office is he teamed up with a certain team of like badass people, and they went by the name Team Venture.
Okay.
And his character was he was really good with guns, so he was known as the Action Man. So yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
so Ward Cleaver was jumping around killing fools like
Yeah.
hardcore style, like rolling with the Venture crew. Go Team Venture.
Yeah.
Family fun facts.
Fuck yeah, dude. I was like, Action Man was kind of like jacked, right?
Yeah, he was Jack.
It was just a facade. Like,
Yep.
Yeah. Like Batman.
Like he just wore padding.
Yeah. Like a Target, like Batman suit where it's like fake muscles. He wore that.
Yep. Drew the lines on his stomach to like
Yeah.
draw a six pack.
He puts a giant A over that. Spray paints over the bat symbol, puts a big A. Well, Henry, he was in the war. He fought in the Great War, or not the Great War. He fought in the other Great War, World War II. He was stationed in the States, and he got an assignment that he needed to fly a C-47 over the Atlantic to resupply our boys in Europe. But one day they had to reroute up north, and they ended up crash landing in the Canadian tundra. And luckily, his co-pilot was the John Wayne, and they just hung out. I think they fought wolves. They killed a bear. Some of their guys died, and they get rescued. And he's like, "I've had enough of this action. When this war is over, I'm moving to Wichita, Kansas. I'm marrying that sweet Alice, and we're gonna have an annoying kid." Family fun facts. John Wayne's like, "That's a good idea, Pilgrim."
Nice.
He's like, "I'm Big Jake."
All right, can we do the fight now?
Yes, we can.
I'm eager. Well, while we're getting our shit together, let's have the lovely Jamie explain the rules of dad fights. Go ahead, my dear.
Each dad has 23 hit points. Using a polyhedral 8-sided die, most commonly used for tabletop RPGs, each host will call an attack and roll the die. Number rolled determines damage.
Thanks, Jamie.
Thank you.
Let's play that fun game that helps us learn each other's names.
Let's play the fun game that helps us learn each other's names.
AKA Swag Robocop win.
Who does it? Ready?
Who does it? Who does it better? One of these guys.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, Wind versus RoboCop.
Oh, I win.
RoboCop wins because he beats communism.
Take that. Winds of change.
How's your boy coming out?
So he's coming out dressed in his Action Man gear,
Oh, nice.
but not all jacked up
Well, I mean, he's got the Target Batman costume with the muscles.
with the muscles. Oh, he's got a smoking jacket on too.
Oh, okay.
Why
Oh,
not?
that's just layers out there.
He's sweating.
Yeah.
And he's coming out to the song Talking Heads is Once in a Lifetime.
That's a good song. I love that song.
That's a good one he's coming out to, but there he goes. Ready.
This is not my beautiful house.
It's not my beautiful wife.
Well, the man with a beautiful house and a beautiful wife, Henry Mitchell. He's walking up to the stage like my favorite Beaver boy, Tim Heidecker. He's coming out in like some blue and silver, the banana hammock, and a stupid like mid-2000s cool guy hat, sunglasses. And he's got a glass of wine, but he's got white. Is there shrimp in that? And it's white wine and shrimp. I don't get it.
Not a
But he
good
keeps
mix.
saying shrimp, white wine, and he's ready to go. Henry, it's a good look.
Beaver Boys.
Oh, I guess he's coming up to the ring, and some jazz music. It's Jaco Pastorius. What's that song? Beaver Patrol.
The Jocko one called Beaver Patrol?
Yeah, dude.
No way.
Yeah, I swear to God,
I'm
dude.
looking this one up.
This song fucking slaps. It's good.
All right, well, I go first, right?
Yeah. Here we go.
So Mr. Cleaver coming out with right away the Ward Cleaver chop. So basically he's going with this badass chop right on the shoulder.
Nice.
See what he gets.
What did I get? A 2.
2.
Henry learned this attack from his son Dennis. It's a good old Mr. Wilson right hook.
6.
Oh, that's a 6.
Nice.
It's a good start here.
Mr. Cleaver coming back with a nice one for his oldest son. He's going with the Wally roundhouse kick. It just sounds nice. Boom. 8.
Nice.
All right.
For the fugly kid, Wally. Fugly Kid Joe. That should be the name of our band, Fugly Kid Wally. Our Violent Femmes band.
I like it.
And all our songs will be about the Beaver's mom.
The mom's beaver.
Yeah. All right. Well, he learned this one when his time in the service. He's doing the naval man naval punch. He just runs up on Ward and just punches him right in the gut. It's like how damage he does here. That's
8.
an 8. He
Nice.
just spit up his martini that his sweet wife made him. Now he's sobering up. He's getting angrier. He's like, my 2 kids are so annoying.
Damn
They
it.
never let me sleep.
Speaking of annoying kids, we got the next attack. This is the Eddie Haskell mischievous leg sweep. Man, that Eddie Haskell.
Yeah, that kid.
He's the original fuck boy.
Meaning that, like, the moms fuck him?
Yeah, probably.
Or that he's just like a little pain in the ass?
Little pain in the
Okay.
ass. He's a shit.
Oh, okay.
He's a shit ass.
Shit ass,
There
yeah,
we go.
that's-
He was the original shit
Yeah.
ass. All right. And see what he does with that leg sweep. 3.
3.
All right. I'll take it.
I mean,
I'll
an
take it.
attack from a 10-year-old. What kind of
Mischievous.
damage you think you do here?
Oh, I got it. For all those number munchers out there, we got Team Cleaver with 9 hit points and Team Mitchell with 10 hit points. So what you got?
All right, well, Mr. Mitchell, he, looks like he's pulling something out of his pocket. It's his son's slingshot. And he draws it back. He puts a little marble in the little pouch, and he's shooting that right at Ward's head. See what kind of damage he does here. It's a 1. Cue it up.
There he is. Oh, man. All right, big attack, Cleaver. Big attack. Right here. This is taking off Beaver's best buddy. This is the Larry Mandela effect. So basically what he does, he goes up to Mr. Mitchell and explains that Larry's favorite thing to eat was apples. But also, it is known through the Mandela effect that his other favorite thing he used to like to eat was pussy.
Huh. Yeah, that's family friendly.
Yes, it is.
Just like Alf.
Just like Elf. See what these hit points do with this crazy attack. 6.
Pretty good.
All right.
Nice.
All right. Apples wins. How about them apples? Here you go.
Yeah. One of my friends, I asked him, what? Oh, I'm gonna blow him up. My friend John. I'm like, hey, dude, what's your favorite movie? He's like, without skipping a beat, he's like, Good Will Hunting. I'm like, yeah, it's good. But your favorite movie? Like, was that like an honest reaction, or are you trying to be funny? He's like, no, I think it's a great movie.
Hey, let's try it out. What's your favorite movie?
Good Will Hunting. It's not your fault, Jeremy. It's not your fault. It's not your fault, Jeremy. I don't know anything else from my other quotes. That's the only thing, like.
How about them apples?
Yeah, how about them apples?
That's about it.
Yeah. He's like, I'm Batman. He's like, my name's Bourne, and I can't remember you. I think it's because I spent too much time in the. It was like because he got water in his brain or something.
Something like that.
Whether they mind wipe him, MIB style.
I think it was that way. The neuralizer or whatever.
Yeah, the neuralizer. That's what I call my flashlight. The neuralizer.
I just want to forget.
Yeah. I'm all sad. Oh, I want to forget.
What you got?
All right. Well, Henry could finish it here if he rolls a perfect 8.
Do it. Don't do it.
Yep, that's the name of the attack. Do it. Don't do it. It's a don't do it, Dennis drop kick. Let's see what
Holy
kind of
shit.
damage he does here. That's a 3.
Oh. Not bad. Not bad.
All right, well, if you can roll a 4 or higher, you could take it here.
Here we go, man. And this is the finisher. So, last night, something happened with Ward, and his wife goes home the next morning and asks him, hey, you were a bit hard on the Beaver last night, aren't you? So we're going to do the hard on the Beaver, worst words on TV, axe wound gash.
Nice. Nice.
That's a 5.
That's 5. This thing is over.
This thing is over.
Nice. Ward,
all right.
Cleaver.
You know what? And I'm going to call it right here, season 1. That's going to be our winner, man. I'm going
think
with
so?
Ward. I'm
Yeah.
calling it. Calling it.
Calling it. I like it.
Doing it.
Nice. Ward Cleaver.
Ward Cleaver
Yeah.
with the axe wound.
Yep.
Hard on the Beaver.
You know who else went hard on the Beaver? Tommy Lee. Did you watch the Pam and Tommy or it's not a documentary.
It's a show.
It's a TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seth Rogen did it.
Mhm.
All right. So did you watch Future Man?
Yes.
Okay, Future Man. Do you remember when little Petro? What's his name?
Pita?
Pita. Yeah.
What's his real name? His real name? His name in there? I
His
can't
name's
remember.
Futterman.
Yeah,
Yeah. When Futterman gets, is it fox or tiger? Wolf.
Wolf.
He gets wolf's dick, and it's like a big prosthetic dick that just swings around.
Mm-hmm.
So Seth Rogen uses that because I think Seth Rogen produced Pam and Tommy. He uses that as Tommy Lee's dick, and I'm like, I know that prosthetic. Like that's on our Future Man. Like I it's got burned into my brain. Like I know this dick. Or like that's not Tommy Lee's dick, obviously, but it's pretty close. It's a good amalgamation. But
It's Bucky, right? Isn't Bucky Tommy
yeah,
Lee?
Bucky.
Yeah.
Bucky and the fake dick, aka Pam and Tommy.
Bucky O'Hare.
But also they used fake, not fake tits. Like I like fake tits. I like real tits, but these are like prosthetic tits that go over your tits to look like Pamela's tits. And
So they're fake titties.
yeah, so, yeah. It's like we like to call them faux fun bags. But I just think that Seth Rogen's gonna ruin nudity in movies.
With fake.
Yeah, with prosthetic shit. Like, it's like, are you trying to put like Mr. Skin out of business? Like,
And then later on it's going to be CGI.
yeah. I think that's where it's going. CGI with prosthetic dicks.
Yep.
That's the future.
That's the future.
That's the metaverse. That's whenever Mr. Facebook puts on his goggles, that's all he sees. It's Seth Rogen's prosthetic dicks.
The future.
What is that? Seth Rogen's prosthetic dick. SRPD. SRPD. That's
SRPD.
That's what that goggles are gonna be called for the metaverse. Brought to you by Meta. That's Meta.
So you got a good pitch?
I do. Did you hear the pitch sound effect? So I couldn't find like Game Gear sound effects.
That was a perfect one.
I know, but I'm like, oh fuck, Major League. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Here's the pitch.
All right, well, my pitch, since the Winter Olympics are going on, I'm like, I want to redo a sports movie. And I'm like, you know what my favorite sports movie is? It's a great black comedy from the 80s. It's called Rudy. It's the funniest movie you'll see. It's really dark, the humor. Could be a serious movie. I think it's hilarious. You know, kid, he's like,
Sean
not
Astin, Rudy?
yeah, not very smart, not very good at football. He's like, Daddy, I'm going to break this Appalachian chains, and I'm going to play football at Notre Dame. He's like, yeah, no, you're not. You're not smart enough to go to that school. You're kind of small, dude. He's like, I'm going to be a linebacker, Daddy. He's like, no, you're going to work in coal mines, boy. And, yeah, that's Rudy. He plays one down, and they're like, God, do we carry this? Just carry him on our shoulders to just get him to shut the fuck up and go to a different school. Maybe he'll go back to the coal mines and live out maybe the next 40 years and die of, like, lung disease or something. That's dark. It's funny.
Rudy.
Funny, not funny. Yeah, Rudy. But since it's Winter Olympics, we're going to do a winter game. Hockey, because hockey movies are the shit. Like
They are.
Miracle. Miracle, that movie.
That's a good
Make
one.
anybody cry. Unless you're dead inside. It'll make cry a little bit.
I get a tear.
And then Mighty Ducks. That always makes you laugh so hard I cry.
Yep.
So I was thinking, what's a good hockey story? So I Google like top like hockey stories, and it brings up a bunch of athletes I've never heard of. Most recent story is a guy named John Scott. You familiar with John Scott?
Not at all.
So he's an enforcer from Canada, and he played for Arizona. His last season he played for Arizona. But this guy, he looks like a basketball player. Or no, he looks like an outside linebacker. He's like 6'8",
Holy
7
crap.
foot on skates.
Holy crap.
And just fucked people up.
I bet.
And it's like, I think the average hockey player is like maybe 6 foot at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe Gretzky was like 6'4", but. So he'd grab you by the collar and just like punch your lights out, and as you're falling back, he just throws in an uppercut, and I'm like, that's his finisher? Like, it's like his trademark shit. He's like, I'm gonna grab you by the collar, I'm gonna punch your helmet out, and then I'm gonna uppercut you. Like, John Scott, just savage.
He's an angry man.
Yeah, but here's the best part. In 2016, so the NHL always had like, who's your favorite player on the team? Do you want to see him play in the MVP All-Star game? So people would write in names. Sports writer, comedian, he's like, everybody should write in John Scott and see what happens. So he gets everyone to put in John Scott. He gets nominated. 52 players get nominated. It narrows down to, I think 10, 11, or 12 because it's 3-on-3 in the All-Star game. But
Mm-hmm.
So dude gets picked. He's one of the 52, and they're like, the people that oversee the NHL, they're like, no, we can't have this fucking goon. He's an enforcer. He plays 3.5 minutes a game, and all he does is fuck people up. Like, he's not a skill player. Like, there's so many new players and up-and-coming players that we want to highlight. Like, they're like, no. Everybody voted him in. These are the rules. And I guess he makes the cut. Like, everybody on the internet's like, vote John Scott. So John Scott gets to go to the MVP, or he gets to go to the All-Star game, but like NHL bigwigs weren't happy about it, so they straight cut him. So he goes from Arizona to like a farm league team in fucking Canada. I'm trying to think of the story. I was like reading up on it. I was all hype about it, but pretty much he does play in the NHL All-Star game, even though he was in the minors.
Mm-hmm.
And he wins MVP because he scored like 2 goals. Like, yeah. It's
John
pretty
Scott,
awesome.
nice.
Yeah, it's an awesome story. There's pictures of him like picking up his daughters and skating them around. Like, I'm like, this guy's a monster. Like, this guy's awesome. Make this movie. Yeah.
Mountain on Ice.
Yeah. And that's who I want to play John Scott, is the mountain, like Hafthor Bjornsson.
Nice.
He's like, he lost some weight, so I think he's like 260, which is small for him, but
Yeah.
he's like 7 foot.
He'll
Just kidding,
still
just bug people up on the ice. He's from Iceland. I figure he can skate.
He can skate, yeah.
Yeah, John Scott, or we'll just call it, there's already a movie called Goon. How about Doom and Goon? The John Scott story.
I like it.
Yeah, John Scott has a podcast called Drop the Gloves. Check it out. We're not getting paid to plug him. I just think he's awesome and he's a legend.
Plug it in.
Yeah,
Cool.
go give it a listen.
Nice. So, do you have a final thought on what you learned from this first Good Dad
The
episode?
Good Dad episode? I mean, I can't stop thinking about old War Cleaver just pounding that beef.
But don't take our word for it.